Hi, this is Connie,
And this is Angelica,
and this is
the In Between.
the In Between Girls podcast.
Yay! Woo! Okay.
Okay, and today we're gonna be talking
This is our
about.
first podcast, first of all.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, we hope it makes it to the wherever you're listening, cause
Or else this was deleted and burned. And all evidence was destroyed.
yeah, we delete the Instagram.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, "What happened?"
Don't worry about it.
Okay, so today we are talking about our unpopular opinions.
I had a hard time coming up with stuff.
Oh, me too. I feel like yours are really good. You showed me yours.
You think so? Well, I feel like they're really personal. Well, not personal, but it's just like on what's trending right now. I feel like.
Yes, I realized that.
Yeah, it's what I saw and like my feeds and stuff like that.
Well, people are gonna like that because it's like relevant.
Yeah, I guess so.
Do you want to
But-
start?
Should I start with my first one?
Yeah, I can't see from here, but yeah.
Okay, I know it's 2022 and it's girl boss season and whatnot, but I want to be a stay-at-home mom.
That's the dream.
Yeah, that's the thing. So when I was in college, I remember having it was like I think it was like English regular class.
Yeah.
There was this girl in there and the teacher was going around saying what you wanted to be in the future. And this girl, I remember this so clearly and it stuck with me already 5 years? She said it got to her and she said, I want to be a stay-at-home mom. And I remember thinking, bitch, why are you in college then? I was like, what? I thought to myself, like, why are you in college? Like, are you going to be a stay-at-home mom? But now I get her.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
I get her. You, like, now are in a full-time job and you're an adult and it's like, okay, yeah, you're right, sis. I'm with you.
Yes, and I feel like it's good to have something to fall back on. Like your whole college career, you had like work experience and everything. So it's great when you find someone who's gonna take care of you. I feel like that's great. That's the dream. You want to be home. But it's also good that you had like your education, and if say something bad happened, you had the option to work again if you wanted to.
Yeah, I feel like work is just so stressful. And I feel
is.
like that I fucked up. Like I guess like the degree I picked is just overall stressful because it's like
You have a very important job.
yeah. So I'm an accountant. First of all, I graduated from U of H. I have an accountant degree, and it's just stressful because I feel like you can't fuck up. Like you have a whole company to look after, and it's just overwhelming with everything.
And you would also make a great like mom and stay-at-home wife.
That's
really
the
great.
dream, sis.
You're really good at it too. So I feel like if you get it, whenever you get it, you'll be the greatest fucking stay-at-home mom.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
But I had practice. I
You
have
did.
a lot of nieces, so I take care of them. So I have practice. But I feel like it's also not. It's not gonna be
not
the
the same.
same because I get to send them home.
Yeah.
I get to have at the end of the day. I get to have a break. And like a mom is just like 24/7. It's like, oops, that's a lot.
Yeah. And we're not saying that it's not hard. It is hard
It
being
is,
a stay-at-home.
yeah.
Yes. But at the end of the day, it's your child.
Yeah, but I feel like it's different type of stressfulness.
Yes. It's a full-time
Like,
job.
yeah, like it's basically the stressfulness is comes like from your decisions and what like you see best for your family.
Mhm.
But like at work, it's like, you have people that rely on you to do your job well, and it's people that you don't know.
Yes. That's
Yeah.
what gives me anxiety with like a full-time job. Like it's other people you don't know.
Yeah, and it's other people's money.
Yes.
That's what freaks me out, and that's why I always like stress like I don't want to mess nothing up. But yeah, it's other people's money, other people's decisions that you have to look out for. Like it's just different type of stressfulness.
Yes. But I agree with that. Unpopular opinion. I'm on your side on this one.
We want to be stay-at-home moms. That's the goal.
Hopefully one day we can be rich.
Yeah. Let's go with yours.
Okay, mine, the first one, only people who watch Euphoria will get it. So I'm sorry whoever doesn't watch it, but if this could be a sign, you should watch the show because I didn't watch it until recently.
Me too.
Oh, yeah, we watched it.
Yeah.
So, what were you going to say?
I was going to say, for some reason, I thought it came out a long time ago and there was like several seasons already.
Me too. But
because I remember seeing it like a lot going on, like multiple, like around all our social medias. But I thought it was like more seasons than just 2. It's like we started watching it in season 2.
Yeah, but I guess because the episodes are so long, they're like an hour.
Maybe. Well, then
and it came out in 2019, I think. So it was like years ago.
No wonder.
Yeah,
I didn't notice that. Okay. Yeah.
So I guess in a way it is kind of like a lot of seasons put in one because most shows are like 30 minutes and they split like a whole hour.
That's true.
But yeah, anyways, my unpopular opinion is that Jules and Rue should not be together.
Rue gets on my nerves. Sorry.
That's
my unpopular opinion. That was not on my list.
A little extra one.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, because she's an addict, and we don't know nothing about that. But
yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk on that subject because I don't know shit about it. But from an outside perspective, I don't know.
I get that. It's frustrating.
Yeah, it is frustrating. Yeah, that is true. Like, I just want to like shake her and be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
But yeah, I feel like they're great best friends, but I feel like Jules, like, yeah, they're dating or something, but she doesn't like really want to be with her.
I think both of them have things to work on.
Yeah.
I think Jules, without realizing, she has stuff to work on herself for.
Yeah, and then I think she doesn't want to be with Rue because with other people, even the other girl she hooked up with, she really liked her. Yeah. And it's like, it was a different vibe. Like, she would text her and she would get like excited about texting her. And it was like a relationship vibe. And with Rue, I think it's more of a best friend.
Best friend, yeah.
And that's why I get Rue is like in love with her, but sometimes she doesn't make it seem like she is. She treats her like shit sometimes.
Yeah. So, but I also feel like that's because of like her addiction. Like, she's not able to see relationships how they should be.
That's true.
But Rue, I don't know.
Rue scares me, especially in season 2.
That is true.
I'm scared for her.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was mine.
I've seen a lot of like memes about this. And it's not cute to call yourself a toxica or toxico. Like, I don't understand what's cute about it. Like, I don't know. I don't know if you've seen this post. I'll be like, oh, I'm a toxica or things like that. And it's just like that's unhealthy.
Like to have a sticker on your truck saying that?
Yeah, or like just like memes that you see, like, oh, like on TikTok that you see like how they act or stuff like that. Like, that's just unhealthy.
I think it's unhealthy to put your business out there too. Just, I don't know, it's weird. Like, say you are like that, but you're working on it. Why are you putting it out there?
Yeah, like, you're making other people see your problems in your relationships, and it's just like, not it.
I mean, I agree on that. I feel like if you want to put your relationship out there, go ahead. But if you're working,
but we want all seasons of it. Thank you very much.
That's also true. Yeah. But I feel like, yeah, like, you can do whatever you want, but like calling yourself that to like make people know you're insecure and then you're checking up on your man all the time. Why? Yeah,
like, it's not cute, and I feel like they make it seem like it's cute. Like, it's not. Like, you need help.
like
that would be harsh.
Yeah, like Mario, like when we're alone, I will like, it's not even serious, but he'll be like, that's toxic or whatever. But it's like, I'm not even making drama. We're just playing. That's what
me and Jose do. We are like, I kind of joke around with him like that, but it's not like I'm dead ass serious. But I feel like some girls are, and it's just like,
yeah. I feel like in a way, it might be younger people, but I feel like it's also because they want to like justify how they feel and make it seem like it's normal in their own way. But it's not.
Yeah, because I've seen like comments also be like, oh, like this is our relationship and this is what works, but it's just like, okay, it is your relationship, but if you don't want people to speak on it, don't put it out there.
Very true, very true. This one, I believe in. Okay, I'll just say, I think thrift shops are better than retail stores, but I still like to shop at retail stores. But I just think that, like, in a thrift shop, you'll find something so cool that nobody else has.
Yeah.
And it's like recycling clothes. Like, you don't have, and they're way cheaper. And, well, yeah, that's my opinion. But I also do shop retail.
Yeah, you kind of get, like, one of a kind shit that you find.
I've
and, like,
a lot
also,
of my
like, you don't even know what you're going to find.
Yes.
Like, it's crazy.
It's, like, a cool experience that you get to go to and just be like, what am I going to find today?
Yeah, and, like, sometimes you don't find anything. But, like, the next time you go to, like, you probably find some cool stuff. Like,
and then some people are like, oh, like they're turned off by thrift shops. There's some other ones that are like people handpick the good stuff, and you can go shop at those. So like you don't have to really rummage through. You already have a bunch of good stuff to choose from. You just gotta find your size.
This also kind of falls into like the toxic that we just talked about. What Kanye is doing. I see a lot of memes like making fun of him and stuff. He needs help.
I agree.
Like if this was like a normal guy doing all this shit, like you will be fucking scared for your life because there'd
be restraining orders.
Yeah, literally. Like he could do something like dangerous to you, like physically.
Yes,
and it's not cute.
I think that people are defending him because they don't like him in general, but I'm like, you shouldn't do that just because you don't like the woman.
Yeah, and it's like it goes into her life. Like this is a person's life. Like you can't joke with that.
And it's not just her; they have the kids.
Yeah, which I feel like is also like really unhealthy. Like they're gonna have to go to therapy for this shit.
When they grow up, they're gonna see all this shit that he did.
Yeah, even though he's like erasing and going back, like dude, there's screenshots and everything, and there's somebody out there creating a scrapbook for them. With all the shit he's posting.
Whatever you post on the internet is never gonna go away, especially if you're a celebrity.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, it's crazy because I see a lot of people who like we know who like are on his side and think it's funny. And yes, some of the memes might be kind of funny, whatever. Yeah. But when you take it seriously, it's like, dude, that's not funny.
Yeah,
and
it is.
A lot of people are like defending him, and they're like, well, it's his family. He's trying to get him back, and I'm like, how is he trying to get them back if he's out here with a girlfriend and going out with all these girls, and as soon as...
I don't fucking get that. How is he going to have a whole new girl? Well, I guess they already broke up.
But he was with her when he was doing it.
Yeah, like, he has a whole new he had a whole new girlfriend and was still begging Kim to go back. How does that work? First of all, the other girl should have some respect for herself and be like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm your girlfriend now. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, and then it's crazy because he was already seeing other women. He was dating this other chick I don't know how long, and it was never a problem up until when Kim got with Pete. All of a sudden, there was a problem.
Can I just say that I shipped them together?
Me too. I think they're really cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like Pete is like, Kim needs that humor in her life.
Yes.
With all this seriousness. Yeah.
Yes, because he brought too much drama. I feel like he kept things very extra serious for her.
Yeah. And also, like, have you seen that they're saying that he dresses the girls like Kim dresses?
Yes, I see
that. That is creepy as fuck.
And he tries to recreate moments he had with like people in his life. Well, that's pretty weird. I think he needs help.
Yeah, he really does like need help, and it's cool. Like I said, if it was a normal guy, like that would not fly.
It's just because it's him. All of a sudden, it's okay.
Yeah, like no.
Nope.
Next,
this one is gonna be really controversial.
Which one?
I think. Well, I feel like since we were kids, it was like instilled in our head that the U.S. was like the best country in the world. I disagree.
It's very shitty.
It's shitty.
Healthcare is crap.
Especially me, that I had a broken leg.
You would know, yeah.
Bitch, our healthcare is trash. Like, copay is the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
We pay like for our insurance, and yet when we go to the doctor, we still have to pay.
Yes. It's like, you shouldn't have to be in debt because you got in an accident. Like, how are you going to be billed to be kept alive?
But I want to say, like, it wasn't your decision to get in a car accident.
Exactly. Like, my insurance right now is like trying to fight me on the third surgery I had, trying to say it wasn't necessary. My bone was not lining up. How is that surgery not necessary? The insurance is like, you could have been left with your bone not lining up. You could have walked like that. But like, what? And they want me to pay for it. I'm gonna fight them back on that, because it's like, how did you expect me to leave my bone like that?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
It doesn't. And then like on TikTok, I've been learning about like other countries and cities and stuff. And I think it was Spain. They have I don't know, everything is not 100% like correct, but
we're not that smart.
Yeah, sorry.
We have degrees, but
take everything we say with a grain of salt. Well, yeah, over there they have great health care. The work is not their main priority. Like here in the U.S., these.
I think I saw that.
Yes.
Was it a guy?
Yes, I think I sent it to you.
Maybe. Oh yeah, you said
Yeah.
that we should move to. I said we should move to Spain.
Yeah, like we're moving.
Yeah.
Yes, like it's great over there. Like over there, they have great mental health. The guy even said like he had better skin. He had better like health in general because he wasn't stressed out by work. And I feel like here is just all about work.
So I feel like life here goes by fast.
And
like
it's
any
not that
focus,
great.
yeah, it literally focuses on you going to work, and literally that's it.
Yes, and in other countries it's not. It's about family. It's about yourself.
Yeah.
So yeah, the U.S. is not the best country. You can fight me on that.
I hope nobody disagrees on that one, because
If you do,
also
never
the
mind.
fucking crime rate.
Oh,
Like, dude, especially like right now in Houston, where like kids are getting shot.
dude, I downloaded the Citizen app.
Uh-huh.
I regret it because it tells me every time something happens in Houston, there's shootings every day. A kid was shot the other day, like multiple kids.
Yeah,
There's a
literally,
lot
I feel
happening.
like this past 2 weeks has been kids, which like it really sucks. Like,
Yes, and before that, I was like, I was out of the loop because I didn't know. I was like, there's no crime here, and I downloaded the app because to see like my neighborhood, and every day somebody gets shot, somebody gets robbed, somebody. So I'm like, what the hell? Like, what's going on?
yeah, like also like I feel like people don't have any like common sense.
Agreed.
Like it's just I don't know. They're I don't
Common
wanna say-
sense is not that common.
Yeah, literally, it's not. But yeah, it's not the best place to live in.
No, I would have wished I was born in Spain, bitch. Living
We
my
can-
best life.
Let's yeah, we can live our mom life over there.
Oh, that's true. I'm gonna try to become a citizen.
This because Bad Bunny just came to Houston. And this is not me being petty or anything or being salty because I didn't went to his concert. But I think we had the option to do this, but we agreed not to because, well, it is nosebleed seats are not worth it at all.
I agree.
They're not worth the money.
They're not. I was already in, because you could be like, oh, it's because you didn't have the chance. I did. I was in there.
So she was in there. She had the option to buy them, and she asked me if I wanted them, and I was like, we both agree that it was just not it.
Yeah, I told her, I was like, they're too expensive and they're all the way over there. Like, we're gonna see him like a little ant.
Yeah, and we just get to see him on the screen. Like, we can put a YouTube video
I
over
watched
that.
it through like Instagram. It was great. Great quality.
Yeah, it was gonna be the same as you being there.
Yeah.
At the back seats.
Like, I think I got a better view on Instagram that I would have gotten if I would have went.
Yeah, I feel like those kind of seats, not to shade anybody that got them. You go, sis. It's you. But leave them for the college broke students.
Yes, or like kids.
Yeah.
Like, when I took my sister to her first concert, it was like all the way in the back. But like, she's not gonna really remember it. She's just gonna remember that she went to a concert.
Yeah.
So that's what matters. And I think when I was a kid, they would get me those seats, and I remember just that I went. I don't remember the whole performance.
Yeah.
The fact that
And I
matters
feel
that
like
I went.
as an adult now, you want the experience of like if you're gonna meet someone, like you're gonna go see someone, it's like it has to be worth it.
I agree.
Like because I feel like now you understand more the value of money, and it's like you want what you paid for.
Exactly, you want what you paid for.
Yeah.
I agree. Because me and Mario had floor tickets to see Khalid. I think it was like a year or two ago. It was great. It was great, better than the experience. And if I would have been in nosebleeds, it would not have been the same.
Yeah, it wouldn't.
It would not. And then it's not just okay. I think it's worth it. Say if the ticket is like $30 and it's nosebleed, okay.
Yeah.
But if it's over 100, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, that is true. It's over 100. Yeah, it's not worth it. You know,
And
like $50, okay. You know, get your drinks, sit down.
Yeah, it's like a nice experience, but like over 100, because as you still loves Bad Bunny, and I love Bad Bunny. But
it was like 200, no, for like each. I will see.
It was like over 100 each.
Yeah, it was
and
gonna
with
be like
the
400
fees,
and something.
yeah, with the fees, it was gonna be more, and
Yeah.
I was just like, that's not worth it.
Yeah.
Especially me because I wear glasses.
You have to have it right in front of you, sis.
Yeah, so I was like,
Oh yeah, not worth it. Sorry.
Agreed. Everybody's gonna be like, you both agree to everything. Well, it's true.
That's why we get along.
That's true. This next one. Being mean isn't a personality trait. That's my unpopular opinion. Because I see a lot of people being like, yeah, I'm a bitch. And like, that's who I am. Like, and I'm like, say you could be a bitch to people who are a bitch to you. Or you could be rude to people who are rude to you. But I feel like if you're rude to people for no reason, just because it's your personality trait, you're just being mean. Like, that's not your personality trait.
I agree. There's some people that are just rude to be rude, and there's no reason for you to be rude.
And they defend it as a thing. They're like, that's my personality. And so I'm like, no, it's not. If you're having a bad day, you're having a bad day.
And then they complain when somebody goes at them with the same attitude.
Yeah, they're, yes, agreed. Because, like, I feel like I've been a bitch, but I'm either having a bad day and, like, I didn't mean it, like, I'm sorry. But I've never, like, excused myself and been like, that's who I am.
I've seen people be rude, like, to waitresses and stuff like that. And, or, like, retail people, absolutely not. That is a big no.
People,
like, no. So we went out, for Valentine's dinner, right? We went out. And the waiter, every time he would like ask something, tell us something, I would be like, thank you. And I literally turned around and to Jose, and I was like, do I say thank you a lot? Because for everything I would be like, okay, thank you, like, yeah, thank you. But it's just like they're already having a hard day because they have to be on their feet for hours, moving around, trying to get you your stuff. For you to be rude to them, like, it's not it.
I agree. I feel like everybody should be thanking them. I feel like that's how it is, because I'm like that too. I thank them literally. They take my order, thank you. They put the cup on the table, thank you. They put, but it's because and I try to be like nice and smiley because there's some people who are rude.
Yeah, for no reason.
Yeah, and I don't trust people who are rude to people who work retail or like waitresses and stuff. I don't trust them.
When I used to work at DSW, and I would have customers where I would say like, oh, how are you? And I would get no response back. And I'm like, okay, bitch. Fine. Like, they would not speak to you at all.
Yeah.
Like, it's just not it. Like, I'm here because I need the money.
They're forcing me to say hi.
Yeah. Literally. We would have to say like, oh, like, used to be a phrase that we had to say.
Yeah.
And it's like, trust me, if I could be a bitch to you back, I would, but I can't. Because I need a job.
Yeah, I work retail too, and people so rude.
Yeah.
And like they think just okay, like say like for example, the man, I'm never coming back here. I'm gonna go to this store.
That's fine.
That's not my store. Do whatever you want. Just stop coming here and being rude. Yes. Like, it's the dumbest thing. But yeah, I would get ignored too, and cause I was forced to say hi to everybody.
Or like people expect you to know everything. Like, no, I didn't build this business. I don't know how it works. Like, you want me to look for a shoe? Okay, give me the box and I'll scan it. But I'm not going to go through every box and find you the shoe that you want. Like,
yeah. No.
All water tastes the same to me.
That's very controversial, but I strongly agree.
Jose disagrees. He thinks every water tastes different. No. For me, every water tastes the same. All water tastes the same to me. No matter the brand, it just tastes the same to me.
I agree. And I've seen videos and stuff, people being like, if you think water tastes the same, like you're not bougie or something. And I'm not. I agree, I'm not. But I've tasted different water. It tastes the same.
Yeah. literally every time that we go to a store, it's like I buy whatever water is cheap.
Yeah, because maybe some people have like different taste buds that makes it taste different. To me, it tastes the same with the same. I get the cheapest water.
Yeah. So recently, they recommended me to drink alkaline. I don't know if I'm saying alkaline water, for my skin, and it tastes the same. And let me tell you something. That shit is expensive as fuck.
How much was it?
It was like, well, I went to Sam's and I think it has 12. I believe it's 12. The bottles are 1.5 liters, but it's like $20.
Oh, shit.
I think it's like a bougie brand, but it tastes the same as any other bottled water.
But I think that is mostly like just because it has extra stuff in it.
Yeah, it had, like the pH balance is like high, but it tastes the same. I don't know.
I agree.
It might be just advertising.
I feel like we're gonna get hate for that, but I agree. It doesn't taste different to me.
Yeah, it's literally the same.
Or maybe we're lucky that way we save money.
I would say the only difference that whenever it tastes is whenever it's hot and whenever it's cold. I love cold water. I prefer it over hot water or room temperature water. That's the only difference.
No, I prefer room temperature.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when it's too cold, I feel like I can't drink it as much.
Yeah, that is true. But I love cold water. Even like on the winter, cold water is it. It just hits for me.
This one is very controversial because I've heard plenty of people talk about this.
Mm-hmm.
Shows or movies, they have like a gay character in it. Don't push your child or anyone to be gay, like, period. Because I've been hearing like there's a lot of like, now we're getting into a better like state of mind, I guess, society, I guess, where we're including gay characters, and it's great for representation, I believe. And people are like, why are they doing that? Now the kids are gonna become gay because they feel like that's what they should do.
But they have every type of couples now, like on TV shows. Yes. Not just gay. They have all type of couples. Like,
no, and then I saw this TikTok where since birth, children are sexualized and they're like meant to be like, you're straight, because like kids' clothes, they say, oh, like I am gonna cause trouble for like girls or whatever the fuck, or like I don't remember exactly. I need to find the damn TikTok. But it was basically like sexualizing children since babies, where making them wear clothes like that, and then like pushing them to be straight technically, and then your parents always tell you, don't be gay, don't be gay. So I'm like, how are you gonna say people are pushing you to be gay when you're everybody's life you've been pushed to be straight, like technically. Yeah. So I'm like, it's just representation. Nobody's telling your child to be gay.
Yeah, and it's just like you have to also like put yourself in those people's life too. Like, imagine the little teenager that is trying to like discover himself, and he's made to believe that he has to like girls because on the TV show it's all that. Like, exactly. It seemed wrong, but he's not gonna be happy.
Yeah, because I have someone in my life who has not come out publicly yet, but they're gay, and it's not, to me, like, I take it personally when people say stuff like that. If that person could have chosen, I feel like they would have chosen to be straight because it's the easiest thing, especially in like Hispanic families, and that person is not. They're not straight. But well, yeah, that was my unpopular opinion.
Okay, this is my last one that I have. Do you have more?
I have one more.
Okay, so you're okay. Yeah. Why do people have the need to comment, to criticize people that get cosmetic surgeries? You shouldn't do that.
I feel like they might be jealous.
So here's my thing. Celebrities get shit on for whatever surgery they get and whatnot. But if I had that amount of money, the things I would change for my body. Like, I don't, and is it, I guess what it's not okay for me is the fact that they feel the need to comment something
on their photos and stuff.
Yeah. And like on their videos, on their photos, it's like, for what, sis? Like, if I had the money, I would do the same shit, and I'm pretty sure you would too.
Yeah. Like I feel like you can think whatever you want, But the fact that you go out of your way to criticize them to their public profiles and stuff, that's what I think is wrong.
Yeah, and it's like, if they get surgery for something, it's like because they weren't comfortable with it, and if they are able to fix it, why wouldn't they?
True. And to like play devil's advocate, I think some people don't like it. I don't like that they keep it a secret and make it seem like it's natural because because for kids. Because kids are like, why am I not looking like that? And that I get. Like, I feel it's because it's a sticky situation because you don't have to tell people what you do to yourself. But then if you are a public figure, you should also not lie and be like, this is just me. Because if some girl who doesn't look like you wants to look like you, I feel like it would be better if you're like, I got it. So that way they're like, oh, she didn't look like that. But maybe in the future, I could look like that if I wanted to, if I pay for it.
I agree to a certain extent on that. Mm-hmm. Because I feel like some people also hide it because they know that they're gonna get hate on
That's
it.
True.
And it's like you can't win either way. Honestly,
Yeah.
You can't. But I just don't understand the need to put somebody down for getting something that they wanted to get fixed because they're able to. They're financially stable. They're able to do it, and it's their body.
Yeah.
It's not yours.
That's
so
true.
Why would you put somebody down?
I feel like we shouldn't criticize each other regardless.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think, like, I said that because I think that's what people are thinking mainly, like children, which in a way I get because children are very impressionable because I've seen, like, really young kids who are influencers getting cosmetic surgery when their body's not done developing.
Yeah.
I'm like, how did you know your boobs weren't going to grow? Like, you don't know that. They grow. Even us, like, I'm 23, and I feel like my body is still changing. And I'm like, imagine if I would have changed something.
Mine's just growing from the side, sis.
Me too, but I mean, it's growing. But yeah, like, they're getting surgery really young, and that's on them. Like, they could do whatever they want. But I'm like, maybe you could have grown your boobs. You don't know, and you got it done like freaking like young.
Yeah, that is true. But I feel like also some like things like that. I feel like they should come from home. Like, that's you know, true. Like, your parents should talk to you. Mm-hmm. That's what I think.
But yeah, but I feel like, yeah, if you're an adult and you can afford it and you want to do it, do it. It's your body anyways, your life. Like, as long as you're happy, that's what matters.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yours next. I think it's your last one.
Yeah, and then we could probably discuss some of them we got. Okay. This one, I'm chunky now, so this is not me anymore. But when I was younger, I was extremely skinny, very skinny. And my unpopular opinion is you can be bullied for being skinny, especially in a Hispanic community.
I agree 100%. I feel like we were both like really skinny in high school
and middle school.
Yeah, me too. I feel like I started like losing weight I remember being in 5th grade, 4th grade, and I was super, super skinny. But you can get bullied for being skinny.
I was very bullied.
Yeah. So I know, like, so this is the problem that I had.
Okay.
So I noticed more in high school, like, yeah, friends would tell me like, oh my God, you're so skinny. Like, oh my God, you're like, do you eat? I'm like,
oh yeah.
And then they would see me eat, and there's always that like, oh my God, you eat a lot and you don't gain it. I'm like, okay, well, sorry sis, I can't do shit. I'm gaining it.
Same.
But then I would go home, and like if I would towards like the end of high school when I started, I guess, like gaining weight, they'll be like, oh my God, you're gaining weight, and it'll be like the opposite in the household. Yes. So in school it was always like, oh my God, you're so skinny, and they would be like that, but I wouldn't hear nothing from my household because I was skinny, like you know, I was fine. But then it's like you gain weight, but then you start hearing shit on your household like, oh my God, you're gaining weight, you look chubby,
I had a similar experience in high school and middle school. A lot of people would straight up tell me like, you look like a stick, like you're flat, like you're skinny, like all the time, like it was normal. Even for my friends, they were like, oh, like people who I was friends with at the time, they'd be like, oh, I have an ass or I have boobs, you don't have anything. And I'm like, damn, like And they were like, "Oh, you're too skinny." And no, but I would also hear it at home, and I'd be like, "You're too skinny. Like you should eat more or whatever." And I would eat, but it's just that I was young, so I wouldn't gain the weight. I don't know. That's just how I was. And then in high school, también, I started gaining weight, and then it turned. También, they're like, "Oh, you're getting chunky. You're getting like fat or whatever." And I'm like, "Well, there's no winning. Either I'm too skinny or now I'm fat."
Yeah.
So I'm like,
there is no winning.
"There's no winning."
Yeah. So when I was in senior year, I guess I did lost a lot of weight without knowing.
Mm-hmm.
I remember going to a checkup to the doctor, and the doctor straight up looked at me and was looking at like my weight and stuff, and was like, "Are you eating?" And I was like, "Yes." And he looked at my mom and he was like, "Si está comiendo?" And I was like, and she was like, "Well, yeah, like I would eat, like I feel like I would eat more than like the normal."
Yeah.
But somehow I was losing weight.
Mm.
Maybe because it was senior year and it was like a lot of activities and like college and stuff like that.
The stress.
But I was losing weight, and they were worried that I was losing a lot of weight. And that's when I found out that I was anemic. Because they sent me to do blood work and stuff like that, and it showed up that I was anemic because I was losing weight without even trying. Now I don't lose weight, and I'm trying.
No, I was underweight too, but mine was just because I was depressed. So yeah, but I was underweight for a while. But my thing is, people are now. I feel like now as a society, now we're more connected to more parts of the world, and like social media is like everything. And now people are like, there was a whole body positivity movement, and I agree with it. I like it. But what I didn't like was when people were like, "Oh, you're skinny, you don't get to relate," or "Oh, you're skinny, like
you don't have the same problems."
Yes, that's when I was like, or like, well, I don't care what people say, but in the All About That base, it was like, "Oh, a man doesn't want like a girl who doesn't have like fat in their bones or whatever." I was like, if a little middle school me would have heard that, I would have been like, "Damn!" Like,
yeah. Not only that, like clothes wise, like I know there's like people saying that there should be like more plus size and things like that, but it's really hard when you're skinny and like you're trying on stuff and it just doesn't look right.
Yeah.
Because you don't have things to fill in.
Yeah.
Like it's just it is not flattering. But yeah,
so I didn't like that. I didn't like the whole thing when they were like excluding skinny people, because we do get bullied. I got bullied. I mean, if you don't think calling somebody flat and a stick and whatever is bullying, then I don't know, but I think that's bullying.
Yeah, it literally is.
This says Nicki Minaj is overrated.
We should probably say what we're reading first.
This is an unpopular opinion submitted to our Instagram. Follow us at the In Between Girls podcast on Instagram. So it says Nicki Minaj is overrated. Bars she has, yes, but her personality and people she works with shows.
I just want to say I don't listen to her like that.
Me either. Maybe that's why.
Honestly, like maybe like the most famous songs that come up like that, but nothing like, oh, let me listen to her.
I only listened to her in middle school, so maybe that's why I don't really I didn't know she's still popping right now. Probably, I mean, she's like iconic, I guess, but I don't listen to her now. But I think they're saying that because now we have like Cardi B and Doja Cat and stuff. They're probably saying like, well, Nicki Minaj is overrated. Why is she even? Maybe that's what they're saying. I don't know.
I don't like when people compare celebrities, but I feel like each singer has their own fan base. Like, that's just let them be. You don't have to compare them. And if like at some point you stop liking them, then you don't. Yeah, stop liking them. Stop listening to them. You don't have to go and comment. Oh, you're better.
You're overrated.
Yeah, or this person is better than this other person. Like it's not it.
Yeah, I feel like we don't listen to her, so
yeah.
I listened to her in middle school. She was fire.
Kevin Hart isn't funny to me. He's homophobic, stuck up, and
I didn't know he was homophobic, but I do think he's funny.
Same. I think he's funny.
I should probably read into that. Sorry.
Yeah. I like the relationship that he has with The Rock.
I like it too. I think it's so funny.
Yeah, I crack up. Sorry.
And
Sorry.
then when he
Sorry
joins
if you
his
don't-
Instagram live and he's like, get out of here.
Yeah, I feel like their relationship is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And it's funny. I feel like he's funny. Sorry, maybe I should read up on.
The homophobic part.
Yeah. Ma'am, do you
Ma'am.
have something to disagree?
She said, I don't
Are you
agree.
not? Do you not? You're not a stan for Kevin Hart?
She said no. Okay, this last one. Crawfish tastes like ass. I strongly disagree. I love crawfish. But you go ahead.
I have no opinion because I cannot eat crawfish because I would die.
She's allergic.
I'm allergic to yeah, no. What's it called?
Seafood?
No, because
No?
I can eat
Mariscos.
fish. Seashell.
So
Yeah,
it is seashell.
allergic to seashell.
Okay. But to seafood, no? Is seafood?
No,
No?
no, because fish is seafood. No,
And
I
you
can
can
eat
eat
fish.
fish?
I can eat like fish.
But not shrimp.
No,
So
nothing with a shell. So like crawfish.
And shrimp?
Yeah.
Okay.
And if I was fancy, crab.
Also, you can eat crab?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't want to try
No,
it.
don't do that.
Yeah,
Don't-
I don't
no,
want to
no,
try
no, no.
it. But yeah, I can't eat because I will swallow up and probably die.
I think we had a great first podcast.
How long is it?
How long is it still recording?
Yeah. Shit. Imagine. 47. But we're gonna have to cut it like 10 minutes or 5 minutes.
True. So I want to like, if anybody's listening, what do you want to listen to? What do you think we should talk about?
Give us some
Suggestions.
Sorry, I should probably stop playing with that. Sorry. Give us some topic ideas.
Yeah, because I can talk about literally anything. I just need to know what people want to hear. What if I talk about something, they're like, I don't care.
Yeah, true. We also not that educated. So
True,
please don't
so-
give us that topic. I mean, we can read up on it, but we'll probably still mess up. So
Yes, take everything we say with a grain of salt,
Yes.
please. It's not that serious.
it's really not. And that's a wrap.
Yeah, so this was the last episode. Wait, what? No,
No,
this was
she jinxed it already.
This was the first episode. We hope it makes it out. We hope you like it. I wonder if they can tell us apart, see who's who.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, yeah, we hope you like it. Follow us on Instagram. It's called the In Between Girls Podcast. And you can follow our personal, or you can follow me. Mine's
Yeah.
Connie, COWNNIE.
You can follow mine too. Mine's private though.
She'll
I'll
have to
follow
accept
back.
you.
Yeah. I'll follow you back. Don't worry.
No, mine's private too.
Well, you have two. You have several, girl.
Oh, the second one's a spam. I don't accept everyone.
Oh, okay. Well, only the lucky ones get accepted there.
Mm-hmm.
My username is Angelica _DMNZ for Dominguez.
Yay. Okay.
Bye.